Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. Welcome to my Christmas Eve retro collection Mandalorian madness. So these are some like peg warmers that I've bought probably over the last few months. So I've already got all of these figures and they're on card, and to be honest they're actually in boxes at the moment. The only retro collection figures that I've bought like duplicates of, so I could open one, were the original Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, and I've also pre-ordered the Return of the Jedi. I've pre-ordered 2 sets of them. But with the Mandalorian and the Obi-Wan Kenobi retro collection, I've only ordered one set, apart from I think the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. I ordered a separate one for them, and also in the Obi-Wan Kenobi I ordered Darth Vader and Obi-Wan. So I had 2 of them. But yeah, these are just peg warmers that I've picked up last couple of months, like £3 here, £4 there, $4.99. I can't exactly remember where they all came from. I do remember that Grief came from the Forbidden Planet, and that was in the summer when I went to the London one. Bo-Katan, she came from Forbidden Planet online. She was a £5. I think the Moff, he was £3. Mandalorian was a £5. Yeah, I think he was the Ugnaught. Is it Q? I think he was £3 as well. So yeah, I mean, the thing is, you don't need. I realise now you don't need to pre-order anything, and I'm going to stop pre-ordering figures. I mean, they're so expensive now, but in general, I am going to stop pre-ordering stuff. I've pre-ordered the. I've said this before. I've pre-ordered the speeder bike from the Vintage Collection, and also the bunker from Return of the Jedi, because I really, really want them, but they sell them everywhere now, so it's not hard, and they're quite expensive. So I am going to stop pre-ordering, because it's an expensive game now, the Star Wars figures. You've got to be really mindful. But what I wanted to do today is I don't think I've ever done this. Probably must be a good few years since I've done anything like this. But back in the day, back at Christmas Day, it must have been Christmas Day 1984. I think it was Christmas Day 1984, and I just got Tesco's were having a massive Star Wars sale. So my mum and dad, it's a long story, but mum and dad bought me loads of Star Wars figures, because they were in the sale. They could actually afford them. And I got my Rebel Transport, I got my Millennium Falcon, loads and loads of figures. Went to midnight mass, and I came home, and so I must have got home about maybe 1 o'clock in the morning, and my mum and dad let me open all my Star Wars toys, and then I went to bed. And I've got to say, that was the biggest mistake I did, because in the morning, on Christmas morning, because I'd opened all my presents already, I didn't have that excitement, so I've never done that since. And even though I'm a grown man, I still love surprises, and I still love opening Christmas presents. But because it's Christmas, I wanted to do something from my youth, and I wanted to open old school retro Star Wars figures, just like back in the day. So that's what I'm going to do now. It's complete retro collection madness, and it's been retro collection madness all week, because I opened up. I didn't open up Boba Fett, because I've got him open already, but I opened up my Bosk. My Bosk here, who I absolutely love, and the original, the reproduction retro IG-88, and then we got Dengar as well. So the retro collection madness, it's just going to continue onwards into the new year, hopefully. So let's relive my youth and open some Star Wars figures. Well, I hope everyone's got their supplies ready for Christmas Day tomorrow. As I mentioned in my vlog on Thursday, I was going to be, I went out to do my Christmas food shopping, get all the Christmas treats, pop to Marks and Spencer's, just to get a few little, a few of the fresh bits. Had a look at the beers, because I've only got 2 bottles for Christmas Day, because I'm trying to, look after myself. But I thought maybe I'll buy another couple of those Marks and Spencer's Christmas beers, £1 each. Let your eyes be your guide. Completely sold out. So I didn't buy any more alcohol. I've got my Baileys, but they had a wheat beer in Marks and Spencer's as well, which I quite fancied. But no, I'm all right. I've got my 2 bottles for tomorrow, so I should be all right. But let's make a start on this retro collection Mandalorian madness. Right. So first up, we've got Q, and it's sad to see these figures as peg warmers, but I think he was £3. But some people don't like these figures. I absolutely love them. I can't get enough of them, and I've mentioned it before. Must be a bit boring now, but if I had a choice, it would always be the retro collection over all the other Star Wars lines. So let's get this guy open. So again, it's that flimsy card back, but let's go for this. Proper old school 1984, here we come. Look at that. Try and get it in focus. Look at that, an Ugnaught. Great, absolutely brilliant. I love it. So I've had this for, as I mentioned, I've had one of these on card for ages, but it's great to finally get him open. And he will go on display with my other retro collection figures, which are mixed in with my original figures in Jabba's palace. So yeah, this will be good. I love that. Put his gun on there. Yeah, he holds his gun all right. £3, you can't go wrong. You can pick this up everywhere. So yeah, 10 out of 10. I've got no problems with this figure at all. He was a great character in The Mandalorian. It was a shame he died, but great figure. 10 out of 10. I've got no issues with this figure whatsoever. Very happy. So let's put him, stick him there next to Dengar. Right, so next up we've got Apollo Creed, and I don't know why Apollo. I mean, I love Apollo. When I saw that he was in The Mandalorian, I was like, oh, this is great. I love Apollo. But why? He seems to be a peg warmer in every single line, which I don't understand. I think he was a great character. I think he's great. So let's get him open. I mean, the card back could be better. I think they could have chosen a better image. Looks a little bit superimposed. Yeah, they could have done better on this, but the figure looks really good. So let's get him open. Oh, this really is like 1984. This is what Christmas is all about, opening Star Wars figures. Right. Right, so what I like about this is he's got the Darth Vader style vinyl cape, which I just think is a great throwback, a great little touch, a nod to the past. Yeah, I love it. This is I'm not gonna, as I didn't in the last one, and I didn't in Bosk and Dengar or IG88. I'm not going to go through the articulation because there is no articulation. These figures are great. They're brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I love it. And look, and you can put his gun. You can put his gun on the belt. So he's like the older Hoth Han Solo. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Right, let's put his gun on there. Holds his gun well. Unlike the Wave 1, you know, from Star Wars A New Hope, they were such a letdown that they couldn't hold the weapons. Look at that. Let's get it in focus. That is great. That is a 10 out of 10 figure. Look at the detail on the belt, and head moves well. But the paint application, I love it. I absolutely love this. I wish I'd opened it sooner. It's a great figure. 10 out of 10. Again, 10 out of 10 any day of the week. Love it. Right, who's up next? So let's go for Bo-Katan. I love this card back. So I've got this in the vintage collection. Obviously that the helmet doesn't come off on this figure, but I love Bo-Katan. I think she's great. I mean, she's a very beautiful Mandalorian. I mean, you know, no one can touch Cara Dune. You know what I mean? She's one of the best things that ever happened to Star Wars, in my opinion. But Bo-Katan, great character, and looking forward to seeing more of her. So yeah, this is a nice card back. But yeah, this was a £5 from Forbidden Planet online. So let's get this open. Oh, I absolutely love doing this. Absolutely love doing this. Look at that. I'll tell you, and when I finished work yesterday, I don't know, I felt like a kid again. As soon as work was finished, I was like, I was just floating on air because it's Christmas. Ah, do you know what? I love this time of the year. Absolutely love it. Right, so let's put our guns on. Yeah, look at that. She holds her guns really well. Let your eyes be your guide. That is a brilliant figure. I love it. I absolutely... Look at it. It's so old school. It's so Boba Fett. Ah, it is brilliant. Really, really good. They've done such a good job that. It's the paint application's great, but it's just so much like the old school Boba Fett. It's just, yeah, it is proper retro. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Right. Let's go for the Moth, because he's got another vinyl cape, and I love the Chicken Man. I think he was great. He's such a great actor. He was great in The Mandalorian. He was great in Breaking Bad, and he was great in Better Call Saul. I love that show so much. But yeah, this is great. This looks pretty, and obviously he's got the dark saber as well, which is a lovely touch. Again, the card back is off him. I believe it's off him because obviously it's the same as the vintage collection, but I believe that's from when he crashed the TIE fighter and he cut his way out of it with the dark saber. So let's get him open as well. That looks lovely. It reminds me of Darth Vader. You know, when the Moth in the episode doesn't remind me of Darth Vader, but this figure, there's just something about it. I mean, I know he's got a vinyl cape, obviously, and he's got a lightsaber as well. But it's the design of his outfit. It's just a throwback to Darth Vader. But let's just get his weapons out. Look at that. Look at that. That is, oh, I love it. I absolutely, look at the detail on it, on the arms and on the actual sculpt. That is great. Let's put his gun and lightsaber. Look at that. And he holds his weapon so well. Look, you can knock Hasbro, yeah, but they do listen to the fans. I mean, at the moment, their figures are too expensive, let's be honest. Everything is just too expensive. But they listen to the fans. And I'm just hoping that they improve the card quality on the retro collection. Because it deserves it. You know, it's the original line. And the cardstock they use is terrible. Whereas the vintage collection, they've listened and they've changed it. So, and I know that re-release from Hasbro Pulse, that A New Hope, you know, the first wave, that was re-released in the box set, and that's on hard card, unpunched. So hopefully they do it with these bad boys. But this is another fantastic figure. Great paint applications. 10 out of 10 again. 10 out of 10. I cannot fault this. This is great. I'm really enjoying this. So he's going to lean up against the Quality Streets next to Bo-Katan. Have you seen my Nan biscuits? You've got to have Nan biscuits at Christmas. Every Nan needs biscuits like that. That's what my Nan used to have back in the day. Look at the size of that tin. Costco. Right, IG-11. Right, so same card back again as the vintage collection. It's not a great card back, it's just superimposed, but the figure looks great, and I've been wanting to get this open for a while. So I think this was like a $5 off like Amazon. I can't remember. I really can't remember where I got it, but it's a little bit open already, as you can see here. But open. And as I mentioned, I've got another 3 of these, £3 each. Game, check it out. Game have got a good sale on at the moment, and they're also selling the Hoth Rebel Soldier, which I bought one of mine there actually, but they're selling it online now for $6.99. So if you want a Rebel Hoth Soldier, go and check it out. But I think you'd be better off buying the 4-pack. The 4-pack is absolutely fantastic. Check out my review. Look at that. Look at that. That is brilliant. Oh, the weapons are great as well. I mean, that's the thing. That's one thing that I love about these retro figures, is that the weapons are just, they're old school, but they're proper hard. And look at that. The reason I bought those extra IG-11s is for my my stormtroopers. I don't mind repro weapons, you know, because if it fills the gap and completes your figure, he looks great. So let's look at IG-88. Yeah, look at that. Look at them together. Are they the same? Are they exactly the same? Let's have a look. I don't know. They seem to be the same. They look like they're the same mould, and I've got no problem with that. Look at that, I love them. They look absolutely great next to each other. They're going to be great on display. Really, really good. So we'll put the two brothers. Have they got the same guns as well? Yeah, they've got exactly the same guns, but IG-88's got blue ones, and IG-11's got black. Oh, they're great. So they can stand up there on the Quality Streets. Right, here's my final figure. And this is Mando. So as I said, I've got this already, but the only one that I've got open is the original Mando with the vinyl cape. So this is like a nice upgrade with his Beskar. It does look really, really good. It does look really, really good. So yes, this is my final one to open. Hopefully my wife's got me some Star Wars figures. I sort of doubt it. There's that rule that she doesn't buy me any toys, but we'll see, you know. We'll see what Santa's brought me tomorrow morning. So let's get Din Djarin open with his Beskar. Right, he looks proper quality. Look at that. He looks proper quality. Let's get him out. I didn't realise that he had a cloth cape. Right, let's get his weapons on there. Oh, look at that. I'll put that down. That is a quality figure. Look at that. It's proper old. I love it. Look, I keep saying the same thing. That is brilliant. Oh, and look, he's got his jetpack on the back. They've done one hell of a job. It's got a good weight to it as well. These figures have got good weight to them as well. And they hold the weapons so well. Yeah, this is proper Christmas. This is proper Christmas. Look at that. That is great. 10 out of 10. Did I award IG 11? Because he's 10 out of 10 as well. All of these figures are 10 out of 10. Absolutely fantastic. I'm so happy with these. What can I say? Highly recommended. There's bargains out there. There's bargains out there everywhere for Star Wars figures. You just got to look in the right place. And also, because Christmas is Christmas is tomorrow, and then you've got all the Boxing Day sales. Look out for these things. They'll be going. Look, I've been getting them for £3. They'll be going for £1.50, I reckon, which is criminal. But, let your eyes be your guide. There's bargains to be had. So, happy Star Wars hunting. Happy Christmas to you all. I hope you get what you want tomorrow. I hope Santa comes down your chimney, empties his sacks, and it's exactly what you want. So, I hope you enjoyed I hope you enjoyed this Christmas Eve special. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. Have a fantastic Christmas with your family. Make sure you watch a Star Wars movie. I'm just off to watch A Christmas Carol with George C. Scott. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow on Christmas Day for a proper Christmas special, where I'm gonna be going through my my advent calendar. Droids. Rather than going through legs and hats and parts 24 days in a row, I'm just going to go through the figures that I've now got complete, which is what I planned to do in the first place. So anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow. Have a great one. God bless us, everyone. The vlog is over.